Okay, so welcome back to the new video. In this video, we're gonna make this awesome blog website using the power of Elementor Pro. And this website is full stack website. So you can see that it is not just a layout or the UI. It is a fully working blog website which you can use to start your own blog business. So let me show the demonstration of the website which we're gonna make in this video. So here you can see that I have this sidebar menu, and if I click on the sidebar menu, this type of menu will appear, and this is fully responsive for the mobile screen also. And here I have the social icons. Okay, so let me show you the menu here, and here I have the search option, and this is fully working search. And if I click on this search icon, then this search bar will appear from the top like that. Okay, so this is fully working, so I will show you how you can use that. And this is our hero section where I have all the blogs which are in my website, and here you can fetch all the blocks here in this way. And okay, so this is fully working in the mobile also. So you can see that here I have all the sections, and here these are the menus where I have cool animations when I hover on these menus. And also in this blog we have the login and the register feature. So if you are new to your website, then if someone want to become the member of your website, he can go here and join from here. Okay, so let me show you first the home screen, and after that I will show you all the feature also. Okay, so let me scroll back to this, and you can move it from left to right by using these arrows, and you can also drag it from left to right like that. Okay, so let's move to the next section. Here we have the editor fix section where I have fetched all the blocks in this beautiful grid option. So I will show you how you can fetch and make this type of custom designs using the Elementor Pro. Okay, so when I hover on these images, I have this cool animation on these images. Okay, so let me show you this sticky section. If I scroll from top to bottom, you can see that this section will stick at the top like that. Okay, so let me show you again. If I scroll and if I come here, then only this section will scroll, and also we have this cool animation on this hover effect of the images, and this section will stick at the top like that. Okay, and it is our sidebar. And you can see that here you can show your admin account or something. Okay, so after that here I have the slider which contain all the blocks in the sidebar. Okay, so in this way here I have the blocks all the section like illustration, lifestyle, music, health and technology. And these are the block sections. Okay, so after that here I have the next and previous option. If you want to go to the next page of the blog, you can use this option to go. And here I have the subscribe to a newsletter and stay updated section, where if any user want to subscribe, he can come here and email you. Okay, so after that I have this footer section which is fully responsive for all the screen, and here you can add your social icons like that. Okay, then after that I have this stop to scroll button. If I click on this button, it will take me to the top like that. Okay, so let me show you the single blog page of this website. If I click on any of the blog like that from here, or you can click from here and also from here, this read more button will take you to the single blog page of this website. Okay, so like that. Okay, so let me close else. And this is our single blog page of your website. And so you can see that this is fully made using the Elementor Pro. We are not using any pre-made layout like others. We are fully making our website from scratch. Okay, so here you can see that I have this comments option, and here also I have the next and previous option. If I click on the next, it will take me to the next blog of your website. Okay, and you can see that this section is also sticky. When I scroll from top to bottom, then this right section will stick here, and when it reaches to the end, then this section will start scrolling. Okay, so I will show you how you can add such type of sections. And here I have the related post section. So here also the blocks will come which are related to your post or something. Okay, so this is our single page. Okay, so let me get back to the home page, and I will show you the join us section. If I go to the join us section, so you can see that here I have the login and the register form. If any user want to become member in your website, he can come here and log in and make an account from here. If I click on the register now, it will take me to the register page, and if I click on the sign in, it will take me to the sign in page again. Okay, so after that let me show you the block sections, different type of section. If I go here, and from here let me go to the illustration, so it will show me all the blocks which are related to the illustrations. Okay, so and if I click on the music, so it will show me all the blocks which are the music section of your blocks. Okay, so I will show you how you can make a different types of all these pages, and these are not static, these are all dynamic website. Okay, so let me show you the search feature of the website. So suppose if I want to search something, and suppose I search for art. So if our website blogs contain this keyword, so it will show me that details in a different search page like that. Okay, so I will show you how you can make such type of search page. And in this website we also have the 404 error page. If some user visit to your website and is search for anything, and suppose that page is not available on your website, so it will show that user this type of page, 404 error page, and this is fully changeable. You can make this page according to you, according to your designs. Okay, so I will show you how you can make such type of custom designs in your website. We are not using any pre-made templates like others who are just importing and making the website. We are making everything from scratch. Okay, so after that, here I have the back to home button. If I click on the back to home button, it will take me to the home page of our website. Okay, so this is fully customizable and this is fully changeable according to you. Okay, so as you can see that when I click, it will take me to the back to the home page. And okay, so let me show you the login and register. And suppose I want to log into my website. Okay, so I will show you in a different incognito window. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's open this in incognito window here. And let's open this in the incognito window, and I will show you the login and register feature. Suppose I want to make an account in my website, and if I go to the login page, here you can see that go to the registration, and here let's make an account of any random name like Ruby at the rate Gmail. You can enter any random account, and let's enter the password Ruby, and let's register. So it will make an account for the Ruby, and okay, so it will share the registration completed successfully. Okay, and this will also send you the mail in your email where you will get your password if you don't want to remember your password. Okay, so let's log in here with the account of Ruby. So Ruby and 2 times Ruby. So let me see the password once, and here you can click the remember me, and let's log in. Okay, so after successful login, it will take you to the home page, or it will take you to the dashboard. Okay, so this is totally on you where you want to redirect your user after the successful login. Okay, so you can see that this is fully working blog website. If I visit from here, it will show me the homepage of the blog. Okay, so let me show you the live search of this. And so suppose I search for something, and if it not exist in my website, so it will show me this error message. It seems we can't find what you are looking for. Okay, so as you can see that this is fully working blog website. And let me show you the final part. So this is fully responsiveness. If I go to the inspect option, and from here if I inspect it, so you can see that this will look cool in mobile screens, and this is fully responsive for all the screens like wide screen layout and the small screen layout. Okay, so you can see that according to the screen size, the layout of the homepage will change like that. Okay, so you can see that this menu is also working here, and also the sidebar menu will work like that, where all the sidebar things will appear. Okay, so right now it is not visible because we have this dashboard option. So let me get back to my this, and here I will show you the responsiveness. Okay, so you can see that if I click on the sidebar, our blocks are coming here like that. Okay, so the this is also working, and also this our home page is fully responsive like that. Also if I click on the search feature, then this will appear in this cool animations like that. Okay. Oh, okay, so I will show you how to make such type of dynamic websites from scratch by using only the Elementor Pro. So as you can see that I have a fresh WordPress installation, and if I go to my home page, so here you can see that I have a blank WordPress installation. So let me go to the backend of the my here, and let me show you the themes and plugin which I'm using. Okay, so let me visit to the themes, and let me show you the themes which I'm using. Here I am using the official Hello Elementary theme, and let's go to the plugins, and let me show the plugins which I'm using. So here you can see that the plugins which I'm using are the Elementor Pro, Essential Add-ons, and WordPress Importer, and WP Front Scroll Top. Okay, so these are the plugins you have to install. Okay, so after that, what we have to do, I will give you all the posts which I am using here. Okay, so you have to just import all these posts in your website and then start working. Okay, so for importing the post, we're gonna use this WordPress importer. Okay, so I will give you the XML file, and you have to just import all the posts for starting the project. Okay, so let me go here, and I'm gonna import all the posts from here. Okay, so for importing the post, what we have to do, we have to go to the tools, and from here we have to go to the import option, and from here you have to just go to the run importer, and after that you have to just choose the XML file. I will give you in the video description, so you can download this file from that, and you have to just import this. So all the posts will be imported here for starting the project. Okay, so let me go here, and existing user download, and let's submit it. Okay, so you can see that it is saying that all done. So let's go to the post option, and from here let's visit this. So you can see that all posts are imported here, and just you have to enter the featured image here. So you have to just open all the posts like this one by one, and just to go to this option featured image, and here you have to just upload the featured image. Okay, so like here you can see that I don't have any featured image, so I think I have to upload. So I will show you, so I will give you all the images in the video description, so you can download the images from there for importing the post. Okay, or you can go to the unsplash.com, and from here you can type fashion or something, and you have to just import all the images, what images you want to import in your website. Okay, so I will give you the photos, and you can also go to the unsplash for importing all the images like that. Okay, so let me quickly set all the featured image, and I'll be back in the video. Set all the featured image in my all the post. So after that you have to just set all the featured image in all the posts. Okay, so let's start making our website. Okay, so first we have to done some, so first we have to do some settings. Okay, so let me show you that for the settings. So you have to just go to the setting option and go to the reading option, and here you have to just choose the static page. So right now we don't have any static page, so for that we have to go to the all pages, and from here remove all the pages which are pre uploaded or the pre-updated. Okay, so let me add a new page here, and okay, so here we have to just make a home page here. So go here and make the home page, go to the default template and choose Elementor full width. Okay, so after that do it publish. Okay, so if you are using old version of the Elementor Pro, so you have to just do some settings. So you have to just go to the Elementor, and from here go to the settings option, and in the setting option you have to go to the features, and in the features you have to just enable next you have to just enable the flexbox container. Okay, so let me show you how to enable the flexbox container. You have to just enable this flexbox container from here, and also you have to just enable the flexbox swiper library, but it is already active. But if you are using the old version of the Elementor, you have to just make it activate. Okay, okay, so all the things, okay, so these are the only things which are required for making this. And okay, so let's go to all the pages, and here first what we gotta do. Right now you can see that I have this block page set here. So let's go to the settings, and from here go to the reading option, then go to the static page, and here choose the home. Okay, then let's save the changes. After that we have to go to the all pages, and we're gonna make this type of home page. Okay, so for making that, what we have to do, let's me open this with open this with Elementor, and after that what we have to do, we have to just open this with Elementor. Okay, so let's wait for it to open, and right now you can see that we're gonna start from this slider. Okay, so you can see that this slider is made by using the Elementor loop grid. Okay, so uh, we are just fetching all these images and this text from the post in our loop grid. Okay, so we have to just okay, so let's go here. Okay, so let me go to the settings, and here I'm going to choose the Elementor canvas. So we don't want this header and footer right now. Okay, so let's update this. And one more thing, if you want this type of blackish color, you have to just go to if you are getting the whitish this one, so you have to just go to the these bars, and from here to go to the user preference, and from here you have to just go to UI and make it dark. Okay, so like this, so it will be automatically dark. So right now in my laptop I have the dark theme, that's why it is coming dark. Okay, so let's get back to this, and let's make this slider first. Okay, so for making the slider we have to just go to the templates, and from here open the theme builder. So let me open this theme builder. After that you have to go to the loop item, and from here add the new loop item. Okay, so let's make this loop. So let's cross all this, and after that let's design this loop grid. Okay, so for designing this, what we have to do, we have to enter a container like that, and after that we have to just go to this option, and here choose the full width, then go to advanced, and here remove all the padding. After that go to the settings option, and from here go to this one, and from here you have to just go to this tags here. Okay, these are the dynamic text, so you have to just open this dynamic text, and from here choose the featured image. Okay, so you can see that this is coming. Just choose the center and display size cover. Okay, so just go to the layout option, and from here what we have to do, you have to just increase this. So let me increase this to 550. Okay, so this is I think looking good, 550, or you can choose whatever you want. So I am going to choose the 500 for this. Okay, so right now you can see that we have this border radius. So for adding the border radius, you have to choose the container. Okay, so let me go to the styles, and after that go to the border, and here just add some border radius. Okay, so you can see that we have this border radius here. Now what we have to do, we have to just add this text. For adding the text, we have to just go to the widget option. So let's add some more border radius here. Go to the settings in the border and add here 30. Okay, so let me add 25. Okay, so you can see that. So let's go to the layout, and here I'm gonna increase some, okay, 30. Then after that we have to just add some background overlay to this. So before, what we can do, we have to just drag and drop a text here. Go to this container, and from here go to the layout option and just make it center and center. And for this I have to make it end, so it will be perfectly in the end. And also you can see that we don't have any padding here, so let's just go to the advanced option, and from here tick this, so it will add some padding like that. Okay, so now you have to just choose this text, and from here go to the dynamic text, and from here you have to choose the post title. Okay, so it will be dynamically fetch the post title. Just to go here and change its color. Then after that make it center, and from here let's choose the Poppins font, because in this website we're gonna use the Poppins font for that. Okay, so let's play with some font size of this. Okay, so I think for 25, 27 is looking, 28 is good. Okay, so so here you can see that in this I have the black color on this text, but I don't have the some bg color at the top. So here I'm using the gradient. So for making this text pop up, we have to use some gradient color. So for adding the gradient, what we can do, we can go to the container, go to styles, and from here just go to the background overlay. Then here you have to choose the gradient option. Okay, so what we can do, for the first color, we have to choose this white and make it completely transparent. Okay, so you can see that we are already getting this pinkish color. Just replace it with black, and just you have to play with this. Okay, so you can see that our text is visible now, and also the upper part is also visible like that. Okay, so perfect. So you can see that this is working. So let's go to this, and here we're gonna decrease this 25. Okay, so after that we have to add this by the author. So so whatever name you have assigned to your account, so it will fetch it according to this. And in the future also, if some user post their blog or something, so it will fetches data according to their name. Just go to the text editor and drag and drop here. So after that go to the dynamic text, and here you have to go to the author info. Okay, then go to the settings option, and here, okay, so we have one more option. So just we have to go to the user info, and from here go to the settings, and here you can choose whatever you want to display there. I'm going to display its name. So you can see that I'm getting this value dynamically. Just to choose this again, and we're gonna style it. Go here and make it white, make it center, and after that also choose the Poppins font for that. And if you want to increase the font, whatever you want to do, you can just play here. And okay, so you can see that our this is working perfectly. So let's increase this to 27, 26. Okay, so this is looking good. Now we can see that okay, so just so let's update our loop grid. Okay, so our loop grid is updated. So just go to the home page and let's refresh it one more time, so it will fetch the loop grid in the backend. Okay, so after that what we can do, we have to just import this container and choose, and here, and this is the option which is coming from this is the navigator. So it is very useful if you want to go to any section or container of your website. So this navigator is very useful. Okay, so just go here, and we're gonna write here hero slider. Okay, so you have to just name your all the sections, so it is very easy for accessing according to name. Just choose this, then go to this full width, and go to advanced and remove all the paddings. Okay, so now what we can do, we have to go to this again, go to here and just add some 40 and 40. So we have some space above and space below too. Okay, so after that just we have to go to the widget and search it here for loop. So it will give you two options. We have to choose the loop carousel. Choose the loop carousel, and from here we have to just choose the name. So choose the name for that. Okay, so you can see that it is automatically fetch all the data. here. Okay, so just we have to give some styling to it. So right now you can see that how many slides we want to show. So let me go and choose the 10 slides, and after that you can see that we have 4, and here I have only 3. So from here, this slide on display, make it 4. Okay, like that. Okay, and just we have to choose how many slides we want to scroll every time. So here so it is by default 1. So you can choose whatever you want to do. I will keep the 1. And then in the query option you can choose from where the source will be. So the source will be our post, so it is chosen here. Okay, so after that, in the settings, we don't want any navigation dots below. So for removing all the dots, what we can do here, let's choose this 2 seconds, and this will be pause and hover. Everything is perfect. Now go to the navigation and just remove the pagination and make it none. So okay, so the pagination will go on. Now what we can do, we have to just go to the settings and here choose the gap between slides. So I'm going to choose the 20. Okay, and from this option you can preview our slide, so you can see that this is looking like that. But I think we can just add some padding. So let me add 20 and a 20. Okay, like that. So now what we can do, we have to just make this arrow. Okay, so for making the arrow, what we can do, we have to just choose the loop carousel, then go to the content. Okay, to go to the content. From here we have to go to the navigation option, and the navigation you can see that we have this option icon library. So just go here, and from here let's choose this type of, so I think this is the one. So let me choose here. Okay, so you can see it is replaced. Now just we have to choose this next arrow also. Just go here and choose this. Okay, so both the arrows are replaced. Now just we have to go to the settings option, and in the setting go to the navigation, and here you can increase the rate like that. So let's make this 50. I think this is looking good, so let's preview it. Okay, so you can see that our first section is ready, but one more thing will left here. So you can see that when I click on this, it will give me a link to open the blog, the single blog page of this. But right now we don't have any link here. Okay, so for adding the links, we have to again. So let me do one thing. Let's first. Okay, so you can see that here the arrows are not perfectly to the left and right, but in our the arrows are perfectly in the left line. So for fixing that, what we can do, we can go to the loop carousel by choosing here, and after that go to the navigation, and in the navigation this is the horizontal position of for the previous arrow and the horizontal position for the next arrow. So in the horizontal position for the previous arrow, we have to just play with that. So let's add here 20, so it will give you some space, and for the next arrow also in the horizontal position add the 20 values. So from this option you can uh, move up and down like that, and wherever you want to place your arrow, you can do it from that. Okay, so let me choose the horizontal position 20 only. Okay, so let me preview it one more time, so you can see that this is totally working fine. And after that, just you have to add the links here. Okay, so let me go to there and let's refresh our homepage. So you can see that our first section is rendered successfully, and also this is working, but only the links are not working. So for adding the links, we can go to the Elementor loop item again, and just here choose the text, go to the content, and here go to the dynamic text and choose the post URL. Okay, so let's update it one more time, and let's refresh our homepage. So you can see that now we are getting the links. I think the image is not on it. So okay, so now we are getting the links on every blocks. If I open the link in the new tab, so you can see that the link is opened here. So right now we don't have any layout for this single block because it is looking very ugly. Okay, so our first section is ready. So let's build the next section, which is this editor pics. Because for making this, let's close the loop item. For making this, we have to just go to the plus icon, and from here choose this, then go to the container, and here we have to write 200 max width, and after that just go to the container and here remove all the paddings. Okay, then go to this container and here add 80 from the top and 80 from the below padding. Then after that we have to just write this. So go to the widget option, and from here let's like this, and let's write it here, editor pics. Okay, editor pics, go to the styles and here choose the blackish color, and then go to the font option. Here we want to choose the Poppins. Okay, so let me go here and we're gonna increase some font size. Let me keep it 20, 30. Okay, 28 is good. Okay, so from here you can increase the padding and all, but I'm gonna keep that 600 only. After that, we have to just add this text. For adding the text, choose the widget here and just drag and drop a text editor. Then you can see that let's copy this text from here, and I'm gonna replace this lorem ipsum from here. Okay, so go to the styles and go to the fonts option, choose the proper font for here too. Okay, so let's update. Let's refresh our home page. So you can see that this section is ready, but I think editor pick spelling is very small. So let me go here and I'm gonna keep it 30. So let's update, and after that let's refresh our home page. So you can see that it is working. So now let's make this type of grid. So for making this, we have to again go to the theme builder, and let's go to loop item, and you can do, let's rename this loop. So this loop is for our hero slider, so let's name it hero slider only. Change. After that we have to add a new loop grid. So this time the loop grid, we by using this loop grid we're gonna make this. Okay, so for making this we require some css flexbox knowledge. Okay, so for that we have to just choose the two boxes two boxes. Okay, so one box for the image and second box for this both one. Okay, so now what we can do, we can go to this container here, choose the full width, then go to advanced, and here remove all the padding, then go inside this container, the inner container. So just from here let's make it 50% width, maximum width, and for the second one we have to just give the rest 70%. Okay, so like that. Or you can go to the first container, remove all the padding. Also for the second container, go to advanced, remove all the paddings. Now we have to just add an image here. So let's add the image and go to the dynamic tags, and here choose the feature image. So it will automatically fetch the feature image. So right now you can see that the image is not perfectly fit in the box. So for perfectly fitting in the box like that, you have to give some custom size to it. Go to the style, or you can go to image resolution, go to the custom, and here let's choose 400 by 400. So let me apply this. Okay, so you can see that this is working, and for this we have some border radius. So let's choose the image, go to styles, and from here go to border radius and add the border radius of 2010. Okay, perfect. Now we have to add this bg color. So for adding the bg color, you have to just choose the main container, go to style, go to classic, and from here just add a little bit shade to it, like that. Okay, so now what we can do, we have to add this. So for adding this, go to here, then from here you have to just drag this, then choose the post, okay, choose the post title. Okay, so let's go to the settings here, choose the blackish color, and from here we're gonna make it poppins. Then go to 500 and let's increase this to 18, because you can see that we don't have any padding here in the second box which contain the text. So let's choose the second box and go to the advanced, and from here we have to just add some padding. So let's add the padding of 20. Okay, so you can add the padding of 10 also, or you can add the 15. So let me add the 10 option. After that we have to add this date with the calendar icon. So how to make this dynamic, because you can add this static, but for making the dynamic, what we can do, we're gonna use the list here. Okay, so let's drag and drop the icon list, and let's remove all of this, then go to this, go to here, and here we're gonna choose the calendar. Okay, so after that we can go and remove all this text, go to the dynamic text, and here we're going to choose a post date. So it will be automatically fetch the date on which date you have just uploaded your post. Then we have to just change the color of this. So let's change this color to this one, any random color. So let's save this, theme gray. Let's create. Because after that, let's go. Okay, so let's go to the text option, and here go to the typography, and here write Poppins font here. Okay, so from here let's decrease some font size of this. Okay, so this is looking good. I think 14 is looking good. Okay, so now what we can do, we have to just go to the icon, and from here increase the icon size or something, so it is perfectly visible. Okay, so now what we can do, let's add some padding. So for adding the padding, let's add 10 padding. Okay, so perfect. So now you can see that all things are dynamic. Just we have to add the links here. Choose this and just go to the content, and for the link in the dynamic tabs, choose the post URL like that. Okay, so you can see that this loop grid is work perfectly done. So let's refresh this, and we're gonna fetch that loop grid here by using the loop grid widget. So let's search your loop grid, and let's drag and drop this here. And after that, we have to just choose the loop. So this is the loop which we have just made. Okay, so you can see that it's automatically fetch all the blocks related to that in a beautiful manner. Okay, so you can see that this is fetched, but I think it has some space and all spacing problem. So let me fix this loop grid first, and for that what we can do, just enable this equal height, and the query, all the things are same. So yeah, let's go to the style option, and from here gap between rows we have to set it 10. Okay, so 10, and let's update. Okay, so let me refresh my home page. Okay, so you can see that all the blocks are filled, only there is some styling issue like that we don't have any border radius here. So for adding the border radius, what we can do, we have to just choose the container, go to styles, and from here go to the border, and let's add 10 border. Okay, so let's update this, and after that let's refresh our home page. Okay, so you can see that all the blocks are, this section is also working. Okay, so now what we can do, we have to make this section with this sticky section. Okay, so for making this, what we can do, we have to again go to the theme builder. So let's go to the templates, go to the theme builder again, and here we're gonna add this sticky section, right section, and this block scrolling. So let's see this, we have to go to the theme builder option is already made, so go to the loop item, and from here enter the new loop. Okay, so let's wait for it to open. After that, what we can do, after that we have to just make this. So for making this, we have to just choose two section container, then go to this so let's name this first editor pick section, and this section would be main slider. Okay, so if you want, you can also rename this left, right. Okay, so like that. So now just choose this main slider, go to here, and here we're gonna choose the 1200, then go to advanced and make it setting, and setting means remove all the paddings. Then go to this left option, go to advanced, remove all the padding, and right also remove all the padding. So let's update. So right now you can see that we have all the equal width, but we don't want the equal width, so we're gonna make the 70 30. Okay, so this is done, and after that what we can do, we can choose the main slider, and here we're gonna add 80 80, and after that we have to, let's update this first, and you can see that we have some this type of section. Okay, so this section is also dynamic, so we have to make a loop grid for this also. Okay, so for making this, what we can do, we can add two section layout. So one section is for the image and for one section is for this. Okay, so let's go here and make it full width. Go to advanced and remove all the paddings. Then let's choose this inner two sections, and from here we're gonna remove all the padding. Let's choose the second container, go to advanced, remove all the paddings. Okay, so now you can see that this is done. Just we have to go to this second container and here go to the layout, and from here we're gonna choose the width of this. So let's choose the width of this to 30, and for the second container we're gonna choose the width of this to 70. Okay, so now what we can do, we have to make this. So for making this, go to here and choose the image, then go to the dynamic text and choose the feature image, then go to styles option. Here we're gonna add the border radius of 10, and for this container we're gonna set the minimum height to, okay, so minimum height is nothing, just we have to change this image. So for changing the image, we can go to this option and from here choose the custom, then enter here 400 by 400. Okay, so in this way. So now after that what we can do, we can just make this text and this. So let's go to loop item, and here we have to just drag and drop text here, then go to dynamic text and choose the post title. Go to setting, make it black, and for the typography we're gonna make it Poppins, and let's refresh this. Okay, so after that we can make this in the center. So let's decrease its, okay. So now we can, what we can do, we have to make this. Okay, so for making this you have to go to the visual option and here go to the list option, and from here just drag and drop the list. Okay, so drag and drop this. After that you have to just need two. So let's remove the second one, and here you have to choose this icon. So for first I'm gonna choose any admin icon. So let me search for it here quickly, and if I'll get it I will put it there. If I don't get it, we're gonna choose any random image. So let me choose the random image here. So let's choose any random image. Okay, so you can see that we have here user option, so this will be better. Then after that we have to just go to the dynamic text, and from here we have to choose the author info, and after that we have to just click on the setting option. Then here you can choose all the posts. So I'm gonna choose the post dynamically here. So date. Okay, so here you can see that we're gonna write it here. Okay, so remove user info, and here we're gonna write post date. Okay, so now you can see that we're gonna go to this container because it is not perfectly centered. Just make this like that, and let's add some padding everyone, so everywhere. So let's add 20 padding or 150 padding. 180 is looking good. So after that we have to just go here, and here we're gonna remove all the gaps, and just I'm gonna keep the 5 or 10. Okay, so here go to choose this icon list, go to style, and from here choose the icon and make it something like that color. Okay, so after that we have to go to the text option, and here let's choose the font family. So I'm gonna choose the Poppins font here, and okay, so in this way. Okay, so let's publish, After that, let's refresh my home page, and you can see that we don't have any. Okay, so this section is also done. I think because the making of this section looking like that. Okay, so we have to just add these two section, these two also. Okay, so let's go here, and we're gonna drag and drop a text here. After that, we have to just okay, so these are the not the text, these are the post accept. So the post accept, what are the post accept? So let me go to the all post, and let me open this with edit. So here you can see that in the expert option I have some random expert, so you can say a short description about your blog. Okay, so let's go to the dynamic text, and here we're gonna choose the post accept option. And from here, what we can do, we can go to this, choose this. Okay, so in this option we have to just go to the gear option, and from here for the accept length we're gonna choose the 10. Okay, so like that, and go to the styles, and here we're gonna choose the Poppins font. Okay, so let's increase this font size a little bit. Okay, so after that we have to just add a read more button. So let's drag and drop this, and write it here, read more, and after that go to the icon library and choose the arrow here. So let me choose this arrow, or you can choose any arrow you want. So right now you can see that the arrow is coming at this position. So from there we're gonna make it that after position. So we don't want any padding. Go to styles and remove all the paddings. Go to bg color and make it transparent, and only choose the text. Okay, so for this we're gonna they have not chosen. Okay, so here you can see that I don't have any padding and all, so I have to remove the padding. After that, let's choose this type of color. So for okay, so for the color, what we can do, we can just choose this button, and from here go to the text color, and let's choose this red color, and let's save this red color. So I'm gonna write it here, theme red. Okay, so let's create. Okay, so all these things are ready, just we have to update and see in the live window. So let me refresh my homepage again, and let's what we can do, we can go to this and search it here for loop. So this time we're gonna use a loop grid option, and choose the hero slider. Okay, so we don't want to choose the hero slider, we have to choose the new one. So write it here, Elementor loop item 377. Because after that we can make the column 1. Okay, so you can see that how perfectly it is phased and looking good also, but we don't have any space after that. Okay, so we can add some space here. Okay, so and this is also working fine. So let's update it one more time and see in the live preview. So I have just updated the block and see here, so you can see that this is looking like that. Just we have to put some space and make this text bigger. For that we have to just go to this container and go to the layout, and from here center. Okay, so let's add some space. Let's make it 30, 20. Let's make it 25. After that, what we can do, we have to just go to this text option, go to the font size, and let's remove some text from here. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it 22. So after that, what are coming here? So you can see all the things are else working. So let's update this one more time, and we're gonna refresh our home page. Okay, so you can see that now it is perfectly working and I am liking it. Just we have to add some random text, means the links and all. Just to choose the text and go to the content, and from here go to the dynamic text and choose the post URL. And similarly for the feature image, choose the feature image, go to links, custom URL, then choose the post URL. And for this type of animation, when I hover on this, what we can do, we can choose the image. From here go to the advanced option, and in the advanced option In the advanced option, you have to just go to the motion. Okay, you have to just go to the. Okay, so after that, for the image hover effect, choose the image and then go to okay styles. Then in the hover, we gonna choose the rotate animation, something like that. Let's add grow rotate and let's update. Let's refresh our homepage. So you can see that when I go here, I am getting the links. If I click on this, it will open me a link here. Okay, like that. But right now, search is also working. If I click here, it will also open a single page. Okay, so in this way, you can add the links in your WordPress website. Okay, so after that, we have to just add some pagination. So for adding the pagination, choose this. From here, you can also edit your loop grid. So I will recommend to edit from here or there, whatever you want to. After that, let's choose this loop carousel, and from here, we're gonna make it 20. Let's make it 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so here you can see that animations are also working. Let's update this and let's refresh this. So you can see that this is totally working now. Just we are not getting the pagination option. So for adding the pagination, you have to just choose this container. After choosing the container, what we have to do, we have to just add this pagination. Okay, so for the pagination, they will work. Okay, so for the pagination, what we can do, choose the loop grid, and in the pagination option, you have to just choose the previous next or whatever pagination you want to choose. Right now I have the previous next, so I'm going to choose the previous next here. Here let's choose the 6, and these are the previous next. Go to the style, and from here you can increase the space between on this and also increase some spacing. So let's set the spacing of 50, and in the typography we have to just choose the pins, and this is automatically done. So let's update. So let's refresh our home page. So you can see that these are the slider, these are this menu, and these are this section, and this is fully working. Okay, so you can see that our homepage is ready here, and we have this working slider, and also we have this section ready, and also our this section is ready. And now let's make this section. Okay, so now we have to make this section, which is the sticky section of the homepage. Like here, you can see that when I scroll, then this section is sticky, which is the right section. Okay, so let's start making the right section. Okay, so let's get back to our homepage. Okay, so here you can see that we don't have any right section. So for making the first section, okay, so first we have to go here and then go to the widget option, and from here drag and drop a container. Okay, so let's me open the navigator. Okay, so this is the navigator, and from here, okay, so now you have to choose this container and choose the full width, and go to advanced and remove all the padding. Okay, so now just what we have to do, we have to just choose the container and go to styles, and here just choose this, and we're gonna choose some image for that. So let me choose this random image. So you can choose any image if according to you. Then let's go to the position and make it center and center. Then display size, make it cover. Okay, so after that we have to go to the layout, and from here we have to just add some height. Okay, so this much height is perfect. Okay, so let me give the height of 230, and also we need to give some border radius like this. So let's go to the styles option, and from here go to the border, and here add the border radius of 10. Okay, so let me preview it again. Okay, so you can see that it is looking nice. Then after that, we have to make this section. For making this section, what we can do, we can go here and just drag and drop. Okay, so we can do another thing. Just click on this and right click, then add new container. So it will add a new container below that. Okay, then to advance and remove all the padding for the same. Then just drag and drop an image here. Then go to here and choose this image, which I'll give in the video description. So you have to just copy this. Means choose this image. Okay, so now let's give it 35. Let's give it 40. Let's give it 37. It's perfect. Okay, so now what we can do, we have to make this. So for making this, let's go to here. Just drag and drop this here, and let's write here any random name. Adam. Adam. Uh, Wilson. Okay, so you can write any random name here. Then let's make this black one, and let's after that we have to make its Poppins fonts, and let's increase this to this much. Okay, so let me choose the 21. Okay, so after that what we can do, we have to just drag and drop this here, go to styles and make it center and center, and from here let's choose the color. Okay, so this is perfect. So let's change its font style. I'm going to choose the Poppins font here, and let's add some then let's increase this a little bit. Okay, so this is looking nice. Okay, now what we can do, you have to just make it top to that. For more making that, what we can do, we can choose this container, the second container which contain the this one. Okay, so the navigator is very useful. Just choose the rem option, and then from for the top choose the negative value. So -5 is perfect. Okay, so let's update, and let's update this, refresh our homepage, so you can see that it is now working. And okay, so this much is working. After that we have to make this type of post. So for making this, let's go to here and let's add a new container. So it will add a new container below. Choose this, go to advanced and remove all the paddings. After that let's choose the text from the top. So this is the beauty of the Elementor, that we can choose any thing from anywhere and just copy and paste. Featured posts. Okay, so let me go to styles, and we're gonna remove some size to it to 25, or we can use this one. So let me copy and paste this. Okay, and okay, so this is looking good. Now what we have to do, we have to show our post like this. So you can see that this is a slider. So for making this, we have to make a loop grid for this. So let's go to the backend part, and from here let's open the theme builder, and we're gonna go to loop items, and from here add the new. So now we have to make this one. So for making this, what we can do, let's make close this. Okay, so let's drag and drop. Okay, so make it full width, advanced, and padding remove. Then we have to enter here, then go to the here, choose this dynamic text, and from here choose the feature image. So it will automatically fetch the post feature image from the dynamic text. Okay, then go to styles, and then at the border radius like this. Then what we have to do, we have to add this. So for you now you can see that we have some spacing here. So this is not perfectly aligned to all the corners. So for doing that, we have to add a container first. Then inside the container we're gonna add our text. Okay, so let's choose the full width, and if you want to remove the padding, you can remove the padding. Then go to here and add the text, and go to the dynamic text and choose the post title. Okay, so let me go to the styles, and from here choose the black color. Then from here we're gonna choose Poppins font. Then let's increase this to a little bit. Okay, so let's give some line height also. So let's increase it and add some line height also. Okay, so this is looking good. Now what we have to do, we have to add this. So for adding this, we're gonna choose the uh, okay, so we have to choose the list. So let's drag and drop this here, and from here remove all of that. Then go to this, and here choose the text option, dynamic text, and from here we have to choose the post date. So and for the icons, we're gonna use the calendar icon, because date is related to the calendar. Okay, so this is looking good. Now just you have to go to the styles, and from here choose theme gray. Okay, so let's increase this to 18, and after that go to the text, and from here we're gonna change the font. So let's set the font to Poppins. Okay, so everything is looking good. Now just you have to decrease some font size. Okay, 15 is looking good. Okay, so I think this section is also ready. Just we have to add some padding, because right now it is properly to the corners, but we don't want that. So let's choose this, and let's add 15 padding. Right now you can see that we are getting some space between this. So for removing the space, we can go to the main container, go to the layout, center, and here just add 10, or you can add 0 like that. Let's publish. Okay, so one more thing, we don't add the link here. So let's choose the text, and from here go to the content option, then in the links choose the dynamic text and choose the post URL. Okay, and also so now you can see that it is automatically fetch the post URL of the post. When I hover on this, the arrow is coming, and for the featured image also I'm gonna put it a link. So go to custom URL, then choose dynamic text and post URL. Okay, so when you click on the image also, it will take you to that particular post. Okay, so let's update. After that, let's go to the home page. Let me update this once, and let's refresh this. So it will fetch the loop item which we have just made in the backend. So let's go here and we're gonna choose a loop. Let's choose the loop carousel option from here. Then go to here, and here I'm gonna choose right this. So choose the latest one, 442. So you can see that a number of slides and number of slides to show. So choose it one and one. Okay, so perfect, it is coming, and just we have to go to the navigation here, remove the arrows, and in the pagination we want the dots. Then here in the pagination we have to, okay, so this is looking good. Okay, so you can see that in the left, in the right we have three containers, one, two, one, three, but we don't have any gaps, so choose the right container, go to center and center. Okay, so this will be top. Now just we have to add some 30. Okay, so let's update. So you can see that this comes below. Choose the second container, go to advanced. So let's add like that. Or you can add spacing from here, add some margin like this. Okay, like this. Okay, so now you can see that space is little bit too. So I don't want that space. So let's make it 0. Let's update. If you want to change the dots color, you can change it from here, and also you can increase the size from here. Okay, so according, so whatever suits you. I'm gonna choose the hover color to red, and let's increase some size also. Okay, 5 is perfect to 6. So let's update. Let's refresh our home page, and after refreshing you can see that the featured post is coming also, but the arrows are coming too much. Okay, so for that what we can do, we can choose this again, and from here I'm going to choose the none. Okay, so you can also choose custom position, custom, and here if you, okay, so let's update it, and you can also add negative margin also if you want to add. Okay, so according to, okay, so this section is also ready. Now what we have to do, we have to make this categories option. So for making the categories we have to first make the menus. So let's go to the menus, and from here choose the menu option which is chosen here. Let's name this sidebar categories menu, and let's create menu. And after that we have to go to the categories option, and here select all, only uncategorized is not been selected. Okay, so you can see that this comes. So let's save the menu. So menu is saved, just we have to go to the home page and let's refresh. Then after that what we have to do, we have to make this categories here. So for making the categories, just we have to go to the left right one, and from here add a new container. Okay, so then uh, remove all the padding, then copy this text from the top and paste the text here below. Okay, so let's add some net margin to the top 30 for this also, and we're gonna remove this. Let's name it categories. Okay, so then go to here, choose the menu option, then drag and drop the WordPress menu, and from here the choose the vertical option. Then for this you can choose so many types of pointer, but I'm going to choose this one. And for this I'm going to choose the slide or gray, means this type of animation, so you can choose from there. So after that let's get back to the styles, and from here what we can do, we have to go to the robot 2 option, then choose the Poppins font here. Okay, so let's increase, make it 15 and make it 500. Okay, so now just we have to go to the main menu, and here in the hover we have to choose theme red, pointer color theme red, and for the active also theme red, and this would be also theme red, like that. Okay, so this is also done. So let's update it, and let's refresh it one more time. Okay, so you can see that this is also coming, and our categories are also working. Okay, so just it is not sticky, so for making it sticky we have to just choose the right option. Choose this whole container, right, which contain all these container. Go to advanced, and in the motion effect, make it sticky at the top and add some offset value to 80. Okay, so let's update. And also you have to add some z index to this right section. So let's add the z index of 10. Okay, so let's update, and let's go to this, and we're gonna update this also. Okay, so you can see that when I come and scroll here, it is sticky at here. Okay, so I am putting 80 because for our sticky header which will take this much of space. Okay, so that's why. So you can see that I have seen an issue here. So you can see that here is saying list item 3, but here we are fetching the date, and here the admin account, but here only the date is coming, not the admin account name. So this is a small change only. So let me go to the Elementor. Okay, so let me do one more thing. Let's go to the template, go to the theme, and we're gonna rename our loop items because it is not so you can see that it is a hero slider item. Okay, so this is the our, okay, so rename it main slider because this is the center one slider. Because after that this is the editors one, so let me rename this to editor slider, editors section, editors block section something which we remember. And this is the sidebar block section, so let's name it to sidebar blocks. Okay, so just we have to change this center one. So this is the main one. So let's go to the theme builder, and here we can open this main slider. Okay, so let's me close this, and this one is open. Now you can see that we are getting a list item 3. So here we have to fetch the user info, choose the user info, and from here display name. Okay, so just go here, and here we're gonna remove the admin. Okay, so here we have to find okay, so let's search for user. Okay, so we have this, so let's choose this. Okay, so now just we have to drag and drop this to the top. So user will come first, then date will come. Okay, so here we want the date. Okay, so date is there. Okay, so let's update it. After that, let's refresh our homepage. Okay, so you can see that now here admin is coming, and it's fetching the date, but the icon is not changed. So let's go to the here, and we're gonna choose the calendar option. So let's update it. Let's update. So let's refresh it one more time. Okay, so this is refresh. Also this is sticky. So now what we have to do, we have to make this section. Okay, so for making this section, what we have to do, so let's go to here, and let's first we're gonna go to the right option, and let's remove it sticky till our page is not completed. Okay, so now for making this section you can, so let's make this section. Okay, so let's go here, and we're gonna choose a container. So okay, so write it here 1200 main width, and remove all the paddings. Then after that just drag and drop a container here. Okay, so make it full width, and just give some color, random color or the grayish color. Okay, so you can, we can choose. Okay, so this is looking good. Now after that we have to just drag and drop a text heading here, and let's subscribe to her. Let's copy it from here, and paste this. Now go to styles, and from here choose the black option, and let's go to this and pop-ins. Let's increase this to 23. Okay, so now we have to choose this container, go to advanced, let's add some padding 40. Okay, then let's go to the form option and let's drag and drop a form. We only want this email, make it medium, we don't want the label. Okay, so then go here and for this choose the 75% width, 75% width. Okay, and let's go to here and we're gonna add some placeholder. uh, Enter your valid email address. Okay, something like that. And for the buttons also, we're gonna choose the 25% because 75% is for this and then for this, and make it also medium. Okay, so now you can see that we have this side by side. So for making the side by side, what we can do, we can go to this container and then go to the layouts and here choose it like space between and make it center. Okay, so you can see that this goes outside, so let's make this space around. Okay, so now we have to just what we have to do, let's choose this and from here go to advanced and go to width, choose the full or go to custom and let's choose the 50% width. Okay, so for okay, so rest is okay. So now just we have to style it according to this. So just go to the main menu here, uh, in the button option, write it here subscribe, then go to the styles and here choose the buttons, then let's choose this pop-ins. Okay, so then we have to remove all the border radius and let's choose the background color to this much. Okay, so now we don't want the field to have the border radius also, so let's make it 0. And also here we're gonna choose the pop-ins font. Okay, so let's update. One more thing we have to, so write it here subscribe section, then go to the subscribe section, go to here and we're gonna add some 80 and 80. Let's update and let's refresh our homepage. Okay, so after refreshing you can see that this is section is ready. Just we have to remove the border because we don't have border, or you can keep the border whatever you want. So let's go to styles and in the go to choose this form, go to styles, go to field, then here you can see the border width to make it 0. Let's update and then refresh our homepage. Okay, so you can see that everything is working fine and the border is also removed. Okay, so let's move to the next section. Now we have to make the footer. Now let's make our footer. So for making the footer, what we can do, let's close this also, let's close the theme builder also, and let's go to the theme builder again. Okay, so theme builder again from the new, and from after that go to the footer and add the new footer. Okay, so let's start making the footer. So you can see that in this we have 1 2 3 4 sections. So first let's go here and we're gonna drag make this 4, choose this 4 layout, go to sections and here we're gonna choose 1200. Okay, so this is little bit bigger, so let's choose 1300. And after that we can go to advanced and remove all the paddings, and after that we have to remove all the paddings from all of the container inside container, and because we will add padding according to us, that's why then go to this, or you can rename this add this footer and choose the footer and here add 40 and 40 like that, or let's add 80 and 80. Okay, so first seeing that you can see that this is not 80, let me add 50. Okay, so let's choose this, go to styles, and from here we're gonna choose black, but not the matte black. Okay, so now we have to add this, so let's go here, and we're gonna choose this, and we're gonna write it here, awesome blocks. Then here you can see that the block is in the right means red option. So choose the span here, choose the span here again, then added here inline style like that, and here write color red. Okay, so you can choose the color from here, theme red DD2626. Okay, so go here and write it here hash DD 2626. Okay, then add this and write it here font style italic. Then go to styles and here choose this white. Okay, so perfect. Now go to this and we're gonna choose the font Poppins, and let's choose this to like that. Okay, so let's publish this, and this will be in the entire site. Save and close. Okay, so now what we can do, we have to make this. So for making this, let's go here and we're gonna drag and drop this one to style, choose the theme with this one, then go to logo 2 and make this pop uh, poppins. Oh, that's perfect. Now we have to just add this copyright text. So let's go here and we're gonna search for list. Just drag and drop this here, remove all of this, then choose here copyright and like insert it. Now we have to just write the copyright text here, so we can write here 2024 all rights reserved, or whatever you want to write. I find this unique, so I have write it. Okay, so after that just theme gray also. Okay, so now just you have to go to the text option, and here we're gonna choose the purples. Okay, so let's update. So here you can see that it is totally justified, but our is not justified. Just click on this text, and after that go to justify option, and we have to add some padding to the right. So let's add 50, 60. Okay, so let's update. Let's refresh this. So now our footer is not visible because we have chosen the Elementor canvas here. So we have to go to the home page, and from here go to the settings, and from here choose the Elementor full width. So after choosing the Elementor full width, your header and footer will be visible. But right now we only have the footer, so footer will be visible here like this. So let's update and let's refresh our home page. Okay, so this is ready. Now we have to make this. So for making this, let's get back to the footer, and from here write this and quick links. Then after that we have to just add this. So first let's make it white, and let's choose the Poppins font here. Then let's increase or decrease the size to 18. Then okay, so this is a footer. Here we have to add some property top. Okay, so now we have to search it here for list, and drag and drop this, then remove all of them, remove this also, and just write it here home, and let's duplicate this. Okay, so let me quickly change the content. Home about, you can write any random name here, so I am just writing a random name. Okay, so you write the name according to you, what services and what content or pages you have on your site. Okay, so now let's go to styles, and from here go to text, and from here choose the theme gray. Okay, go to list option again, and from here choose this like this, and update. Then choose this, and let's make it 20. Let's refresh it here, and this comes here. Okay, so now just we have to duplicate this one more time, delete this, and let's choose this, and we're gonna duplicate this. Okay, so this is done. So let's update and refresh this. Okay, so you can see that we are getting some like this. Okay, so you can do it from here. Just you can go to the footer option, and for this choose this container, then add some padding to the left. Okay, so let's add 50. Let's see. Okay, so now it is looking good. Okay, so in this way you can add some margin and padding. Sometimes it is not properly aligned due to this one section bigger and second section small. Okay, so now we have to add this followers. So for making this, we have to um, enter the text here also, and let's write it here, followers. So let's make this followers icons now. So for making that, we have to just go to the widget option, and from here just drag and drop a container here. Okay, so this is the main container. So let me rename this main social icon main box. Then we have to make this full width, go to advanced and remove all the padding. Okay, now inside this we have to add a container. So let's drag and drop a container inside this. Okay, so write this. So for that, what we can do, we can choose two container. One is the main container, and inside the main container we can add two container, two parent container which contain the two this. Okay, so right now we have just added the main container. This is the social icon main container, and this is the first container. Let me name this first box, first main box. Okay, so then inside this first main box, so let's choose this, make it full width, and remove all the padding. Now inside the first main box, we have to add two boxes. One box is for these both the boxes. Okay, so let's get back to the container, and we're gonna drag and drop here. Okay, so here we're gonna write inners, and let's make it full width. Go to advanced and remove all the padding. Okay, then just duplicate this inners like that. Now choose the first main box, then go to layout and make it row, center and center like that. Now we have to just uh, choose here icon, just drag and drop an icon here, then go to this and choose here Facebook, then insert it, then choose here red, and let's increase the font size to 25. Now we have to just drag and drop a heading here and write it here Facebook. Go to styles, and from here choose the white color, and for this also choose the pop-ins, and like this make it center. Okay, so now you can see that we have this inner first one. So for this we're gonna add some padding. Let's add 20, let's add 10, and for the left and right, okay, so let's choose the style option border. Let's add 10, and border type should be solid, and border width this, and then theme gray. Okay, so for the inners you can do one more thing. Go to the layout, choose the row, center, and make it 10, or make it 0, let's make it 5. Okay, so first box is looking good. Now just we have to so let's remove this inners and let's duplicate this. Okay, so now you can see that power of Elementor. This is the first main box, so let's duplicate this also. Okay, so let me preview it. Okay, so you can see that we have just made the one, and after that it has made the all. So okay, so it is the beauty of Elementor. Now just you have to change the icons. So I'm not changing the icon. Okay, so I just have to change the content, Facebook, Instagram, and icons also. Let me refresh this here. Okay, so you can see that our footer section is also ready, and our blocks is working fantastic. just we have to make that sticky. So for making this sticky, let's get back to this and choose the right one option, then in go to advanced motion effect, then the sticky option, make it top, and the offset will be 80. Update. So let's refresh this. Now you can scroll, the section is sticky, and also so you can see that it is not ending the column here. So for making this, you can choose here stay in column, so it will stay in column, and when the column ends, it will gone also, so it will not be sticky every time. So like now you can see that here, and when I give here, this will scroll, and after that it ends and the next session is comes. Okay, so if you want to add some hover effect to this also, you can also add this, choose this, go to hover and make it white like that. Okay, so let's refresh this. Okay, so our footer is also ready, so means our home page is almost ready. Just we have to make the mobile responsiveness and single block page of the website. Okay, so now let's start making our single block page. So if I go to the single block page, suppose if I open this in the new link tab, so let's see. So you can see that the layout of the single block page. So let's start making this, and this section is also sticky in the single block page. Okay, so let's get back to our theme builder. So let's open the theme builder from here, and after opening the theme builder, we have to go to the single post, and here let's add the new. Okay, so let's wait for it to open. So it is open now. Just we have to make this type of layout. So for making this layout, we have to just make the two container. Okay, choose this option, and after that we have to just go here and make it 1200. Go to advanced, remove all the paddings, then go to here, add 80 at the top and 80 at the below. Then after that, choose this container, and here make it 70%, and go to advanced and remove all the padding, then go to here and 70, so make it 30. So total would be 100%, then advanced, remove the padding. Now what we have to do, we have to add this feature image first. So for adding the feature image, we have to just go here and just choose any random image widget, then go to the dynamic text and here choose the feature image, so it will automatically fetch the featured image. And if you want to add this border radius, so you can add this to here, go to styles, and from here add the border radius of 20 suppose. Okay, so let's 10. Okay, so now we have to make this. So for making this, we have to enter a title here, make it center, or you can write it here single main, and this is the left, and this is the right. Okay, so then go to the text here and make it black, and write it here Poppins. Okay, then go here and choose the this option dynamic text, then from here choose the post title. Okay, so then go to styles, and from here let's um, keep it 23. Okay, so let's keep it 24 is good, or you can keep the 25 also. Now we have to add this divider. Let's go to widget, let's make this, let's search it here divider, then just drag and drop this here, then let's make it 100 center, and this would be theme gray, and let's make it 2 and do it like this. Okay, so now you can see that this is little bit dark, this is not too much dark, so what we can do, we can just make it like this. So you have to just play with that. Let's make it 1. Okay, so and let's make it little bit to this. Okay, so it's looking good. So okay, so let's publish it uh, all angular. We don't want to show it on all angular. We have to just show it in the choose the post, and here okay, so you have to just choose the post here and all categories. Okay, so let me check this. So let's refresh this here, and let's try to open a blog of let's open this. So we are fetching, okay, so it is working, and we are fetching the name and everything. So let's complete the design, and after that we have to just make this. So for making this, what we can do, we can add a container here. Okay, so right now the container is above the div, this divider, so just drag and drop from this, and write it here, blog content section. So means keep that name which you can remember. Okay, make it full width and remove all the paddings. And after that, for making this, we have to add a container again. Okay, so no, okay, so we have to add this. So for that, we can add two container here, one for the, okay, so this is, let's name this author info. Okay, so then inside this we have one container, so this container is for the image, and let's add one more container, and this container is for the author, so bio, something like that. Let's go to the image, then go to this author info, go to the layout and make it row center, and for the image we're gonna choose the full width, go to advanced, do all the padding. For the author info, say for the author's bio. Okay, so remove all the padding. Now we have to just choose uh, let's choose this image. Okay, so then after that we have to just add this. So what we can do, we can choose a random image here. So let's choose any image like this. And for making it circle, you have to go to advanced, and here you can choose a mask option. So it has so many types of things, but we're gonna choose the circle option. Okay, so now you can see that we are getting this. Now we want this one, so we have to fetch it dynamically. So just to go here and drag and drop this, go to dynamic text, and from here choose the, okay, the first one is the name, so we have to fetch the name. So choose the you go to user info, then choose the settings option, choose display name. So it will display the name here. Go to settings, so and make it text gray. Then from here we're gonna choose the Poppins font, and this one, then let's increase this. Okay, so we have to make it little bit dark, so let's make it dark, and let's increase some padding to 500. Okay, so now we have to, okay, so now we have to add this date. So for adding the date, we have to just duplicate. Okay, so just duplicate this and delete this, and here write the post date option. Okay, just go to styles, and here choose the theme gray color, and from here you have to just decrease some size. Okay, so let's choose this. Then this is the container. Then go to the layout option, center. This would be start, then edit here 10. Okay, then you can see that right now we have this at the last. So let's choose this image, go to styles, and we're gonna make it like this. Then go to this. Now we have this, so let's go to author info. So go to image container, and from here you're gonna choose this 30, or you can do one more thing. You can okay, so let's make this 30, and for this we're gonna make it 80. Then let's try to increase, so it will increase like that. Okay, just now what we can do, let's make it 65, and we have to just choose this image, go to advanced, here choose the aim, and in the right direction you have to just add some negative, or you can choose the image container, go to em option, add some negative like this. Okay, so it will be aligned here like that. Okay, so if you don't want to add this, you can do one more thing. You can add the negative margin to this option, this author bio. So let's try to add this negative margin in the left direction like this. Okay, and put it here 5. So put the negative -5 and put the plus, so it will push it to the where it was. Okay, so let's update. Now we have to fetch this. So for fetching this, just choose the post content here, drag and drop below. Okay, so this will come. Now make it center, and here you can also make it justify. Then here just choose the fonts options. Okay, so this is all dynamically is fetching. Now just we have to add this next and previous option. For adding this, you have to just go to the widget option and here choose the post navigations, drag and drop. Now we have to don't want to show the uh, here we okay, so let's update it one more time. Let's refresh this single block page. Because after refreshing, you can see that we are fetching this dynamically, and let's go to this here. You can see that we are having this. Okay, so let's we don't want the arrows, and we also don't want the labels. Okay, we want the label, we don't want the post title. Okay, so now what we can do, we can go to the styles option, go to the label, and in the hover we're gonna choose the red option, and let's make it pop-ins, make it 500. Let's increase this. Okay, and here let's choose this black. Let's update. Here you can see that we are getting a border, so I don't want this, so let me okay, so let's update this. Let's refresh the single block page. So you can see that next and previous are working. Okay, and when I click on this, it will take me to the next block. Now what is left, we have to add this comment option. So this is very easy, just go here, and here you will find the post comment option, this one. Just drag and drop this below. Okay, so this comes. Okay, let's update. If you want to style this, so you have to just for styling this, you can do one more thing. Like here you can see we don't have the customization option, so for styling it you can just go to this, go to inspect, and from here you can choose the CSS ID in classes for styling it, and put the code in here in the custom CSS in the advanced. Okay, so you can style it according to that. Okay, so now we have to make the sidebar. So for making the sidebar, what we can do, we can go to this, and let's see in the sidebar we only want this. Okay, so we have two sections here. Okay, so let's go here, and we're gonna drag and drop a container. Okay, so now we have this first section for the posts. Okay, so let's make it full width, go to advanced, remove all the padding, then we're gonna enter the title here. Okay, so the name of the title will be feature post. Okay, then go to styles and make it black, and let's edit options. Okay, so like that. Now go to this, and here we're gonna choose the loop. So let's loop grid. First let's go this post option, and here we're gonna take 20, and for the loop grid we're gonna use the editor one. So editor block section, so columns would be only one. Okay, so let's go to styles. For the rows we're gonna make it 0, 10. Okay, so now we can add some pagination if you want. Let's add the pagination of numbers. Okay, so if someone want to go to the next, it can go from this. So let's use the pop-ins font here too for the pagination, and for the hover color we're gonna choose the theme red. For the active color we're gonna choose the theme red. Let's increase the spacing, make it 500. Okay, so let's put some uh, padding here, 20, and also padding in the left of this. So let's put 20. Okay, so we don't want to put the padding here, so let's remove the padding. We can do one more thing, we can put some gaps here, because so let's do the single main, go to layout and make it center start, and let's put 20 gap, just like that. Want to add some more gap, let's add gap 50. Okay, So right now this is not sticky, so let's make it sticky. Let's choose this, go to advanced, go to motion effect, sticky at the top and at 80% offset, and let's choose this right, and we're gonna give the z index of 10 because we're gonna give the z index maximum to the header, and then the z index would be 10 for that, so it will be always be below the header. Okay, so you can see that it is not in the column, just we have to choose this right to motion effect and drag, and in the motion effect okay, so right one is sticky, and so right one is the sticky one. Go to advanced, go to motion effect, sticky at the top, and put it here 80, stay in column, update. So let's refresh this. Okay, so this is sticky, I think. I have go to here, go to motion effect. Okay, so I think I made the post sticky also. Okay, so that's why it is looking, it's okay, so my bad. So let's update it again and refresh it. Okay, so now you can see that when I scroll it comes, and when it ends it automatically gone. Okay, so now we have to make this categories one, which we have just made at the top, means in the our home page. So let's okay, so in the right option let's add a new container, and let's name this categories. Okay, so then inside this categories let's go to advanced and remove all the padding. Then let's copy this title, and let's paste this title inside this. Inside this we're gonna write categories. Then here we're gonna choose the menu, drag and drop the menu. Okay, so let's choose this vertical, or you can do one more thing. Let's copy this from our home page. Let's go to this and let's copy this, and we can paste this here. Okay, so let's remove the previous one. Okay, so this is the beauty of the Elementor, that we can copy and paste any section from any page to another page. Okay, so let's refresh it one more time, and you can see that it is sticky, sticky, sticky. Then we have the categories and like that. So let's add some padding. Right now we don't have any padding in this single main, I think. So you can see that it has 80 padding. Okay, so now let's add the related post section. So make this right motion effect, so it is stay in column. So now let's add a section here. Okay, so make this 1200, and the advanced option make 80 and 80. Now what we have to do, we have to add this related post. So let's copy this text and paste it here, and we're gonna write here related post. Go to styles, and from here you have to make it 25. Okay, so let's choose the loop carousel here, and for this we're gonna choose the slider, hero slider. Okay, and slide on display would be 4, or you can choose the 3 if you want. So let's choose the 3 and go to styles, and here the gap would be 20. Okay, or we can do what we can do, we can go to our home page, and from here we can copy this, and let's go to this, and let's remove this, and let's paste this below, just to change it to the 3. Okay, so if you want to show the related post option, you can just go to the query option. From here choose the related current query or the related option. So it will show you the related posts from here. Okay, so let's update. Let's refresh this. So right now we don't have any much post, so that's why it is showing also. Okay. Okay, so our this page is also ready. Just we have to add this. So for adding this, we can just copy and paste this from home page again. Just copy this from here and just go to single and just paste it here. Okay, so let's update. Okay, so let's refresh this. You can see that single block page is also ready, and also this is working here. Okay, like this. Okay, so here you can see that we have some spacing issue. So just minimize the size of this text. So after minimizing size of the text, this will gone. Okay, so this will go. This is coming because of this text. So just remove the this font size. Okay, so let me show you. Let's go to this, and from here we're gonna open the editors block section, and let's try to go here. Let's choose this and make it full width. And this is not properly centered. I think let's choose this container and center. Now just to go to this and let's make it 16. Submit. Let's refresh. Okay, so you can see that now it is perfectly centered every time. Okay, so in this way you can change it. Now let's make this single category section. Right now you can see that it is so ugly, so let's make this also. Let's go to the Elementor. Let's close this. Let's open the theme builder again. Now we're going to make the archive pages. So let's go to the archive. Let's add a new. Okay, so remove this, then add a container here, then choose this and write it here 1200 with advanced, remove all the padding, add 80 and 80. Now what we can do, we can add a heading here and make it center. To this container, go to layout and make it center and center. And here we're gonna make it black. After that, what we can do, we can use the dynamic text here, and we're gonna choose the archive. So it is saying archive for include content and the advanced fallback. For the fallback, we're gonna choose the, suppose it don't show, so in the fallback it will show the all blocks. So just choose here Poppins. Let's increase the font size of this. Okay, so let's make it 35. Okay, so let's publish. So this will be all archives. So this will show only in the post archives, or this will show only in the categories. Okay, so this will be shown in only the categories option. Okay, and then save and close. So let me show you. If I go here, let's get back to the home page. Okay, so here on the home page, so let's try to open this. No, this is not. Let's try to open this technology option. Right now you can see that it is saying the category technology. Okay, so let's choose the archive title. You don't want to include context here, so let's update it one more time and let's refresh it, so it will show the technology only. Okay, so perfect, it is fetching the data. Now just we have to go to here, and from here we're going to choose the loop, and let's choose the loop grid. And for this we're gonna choose the so you can choose any type of layout, but we're gonna choose this layout. So you can fetch here any type of grid for showing. So let's choose here slider, and we're gonna choose the hero slider. Okay, so it will fetch the all the category blocks in this. Let's go to advanced and add 50 and 40. Let's increase this to 45. Okay, so now this will not fetch it right now. Just you have to go to the query option, and from here choose the related. So every time it will fetch according to the related. Okay, now let's update it. Let's try to try the technology option. So you can see that we have this much option in the technology, but I think I have not. So I did this in the, so just to go to the post option. Right now we don't have the categories, I think, inside. Okay, so we have the categories, so like this. So let's try to uh, random rambles. So let's open the entertainment option. So let's get back to this, and here we're gonna open the entertainment. Okay, so it is not fetching, so just go to this option, and let's go to the related option. Okay, so here we don't want to show the related. Okay, so we want to show the current query. Okay, so let's update. Okay, so we don't want to show the related, that's why it is not fetching. Let's refresh this. So right now you can see that we have this random rambles, which we have in this here blocks, random rambles. Okay, in the entertainment. If I search in music, so it is, so means it is working now. Just you have to choose the current query. Okay, so our archive sections are also ready. Now just we have to make the 404 page. Now only our header and this okay, so let's first make the header. Okay, so let's start making the header, and we're gonna make this sidebar menu, and we're gonna make this search bar also. Okay, so let's close all of this, close the home, close this also. So let's get back to this. Here we have this block set local. Okay, so let's get back to this, and here we're gonna open the pop. Okay, so let's make the menu first. Okay, so for that we have to make a menu, create a new menu, ready a final menu, choose the header and create menu. Now let's wait for it. So let's add the home page first, and we can add some random pages. So let's add about, services, blogs, and contact. Okay, so this is ready. So let's add one more. We will add that again. Join us. So we will add it when we made. So let's go to the theme builder. Let's go to the header option, and here we're gonna add a header. So we have to make this type of header. Okay, so for making this, let's choose this section. So let's go to here, and here we're gonna choose the 1300, go to advanced, and do all the padding. Now what we have to do, you have to choose an icon, drag and drop an icon here. Okay, so minimize this, we choose this icon, then go here, and here we're gonna choose the bars for this. Okay, then after that let's duplicate this. Let's go to this container, go to layout, make it row, space between, center. Okay, so this would be the search option. Choose this as a search. Okay, now let's go here, and we're gonna to make it black. Let's increase the font to 25, 27. Let's copy this from here and paste the styles here. So let's add some padding also to this container, and let's add some padding like 50 or 30. Okay, so now let's add the title here, center. Now let's go to this, and here we're gonna drag and drop a heading. Now let's write it here, awesome blocks. So let's go to container, go to layout, make it space between. Then for the awesome blocks we're gonna make it black, and for this write Poppins. Then here choose the span option. Okay, then here open the style, color, hash. Here go to style and let's choose this DD2626, DD2626. Then for the font style we're gonna make this italic. Okay, so this is done. Let's update. Let's refresh this. So you can see that is coming here, or you can just increase the font size if you want. Let's increase the font size to this much. Now we have to make this one. So for this we're gonna add a container. No, we have to just make a new container, and inside this let's make this 1300 and remove all the padding. Now just choose the WordPress menu here and let's search it here, menu. Just drag and drop this here. So after that make it center, or you can also make the center from the layout option, center. Now just we have to go to styles and from here choose the pop-ins. Okay, then choose the 500 here. Then after that increase some font size. Okay, so let's choose the blackish one, pure black, and in the hover choose the theme red, and for the active also theme red. Then the here space between make it 20. Okay, so now you can see that we can change here animation property. Suppose I want the overline, so it will give me the overline here also, frame, background, so many options. And for this let's show the drop in, so you can add so much from here, so slide option. Okay, so like that. Let's update and let's refresh our home page. Okay, so you can see that our menu is ready, but here you can see that the menu sticks at the top. Okay, menu sticks at the top like this. So for making this first we have to add some margin here, so give some space like that. Now let's choose this, let's add 10. Go to styles and here choose the white color and go to advanced, and in the motion effect make it sticky at the top and update. Let's refresh this. So you can see that after refreshing, when I go back, so you can see that our header is sticky at the top. Okay, it's sticky, and also this when I go, this is sticky, and also this is sticky. Sidebar, you can see that now it's sticky, then gone. Okay, so in this way this is also working. Just we have to add this type of functionality on click of this, like that it is. Okay, so for doing that then go to this go to advanced, and here we can add 30 and okay, so you can also add 40. Okay, so let's update. Okay, so now let's add this type of thing. For adding this you have to choose the template, and from here, okay, so go to no template, go to LE temp. Okay, so you have to choose the template, then open the pop-ups option, because these are the pop-ups. So right here side menu. Okay, so left create. Okay, so let's wait for it to open. Now we have to make this. Okay, so for making this, what we can do, we can open this, go to settings, then here choose the fit to screen, align left. Let's remove this to this. Okay, so now we have to add a container here. Then inside this container we want to make it full width, and in the advanced option let's go to widget, and from here drag and drop this. Then let it here awesome blocks style, then the right here color, For this we're gonna use this color code DD2626. So we're gonna choose here DD2626, and let's write it here font style italic. Okay, so this is not correct here. We have to write span. Okay, inside this so we have to close this with span. Okay, so here I have done some mistakes. Okay, so it is now working. So let's take this black and make it center. Choose this container, go to layout, center and center. Okay, so let's add some padding to this also. 30. Okay, so now let's go to the here, and here we're going to choose the low grid options in the same way we have just made for that single block per sidebar. Okay, so make this one items per page. Okay, go to styles, and here we're gonna make it 10. Okay, and items per page would be 4 only, and else would be coming from the pagination. So numbers, go to styles, go to typography, choose the Perkins font here, then increase the font size, go to advanced or go to here we're gonna increase some spacing. Okay, so let's after that we're gonna add some social icons. So at it here, just drag and drop the social icons below. Like here you can see I have some social icons. So after that social icon we have to just drag and drop a space bar. Let's so it will give some place to scroll. Okay, so let's go here, and here I'm gonna put some negative margin to 30. Now let's duplicate this one more time, and here we're gonna choose the LinkedIn option. And after that what we can do, we can go to styles, and here in the officials go choose the custom. Let's make it black, let's make it white. Go to content, and here choose the circle option, and for this we're gonna make this to 15. Okay, so now on the hover here we have the black option. So on the hover we're gonna put this red, and we're gonna put this to white. Okay, so let's update, publish, add condition, entire site, save and close. Okay, so now this is also done. Just we have to make this like that. So for making this, what we can do, we can go to the settings option, and we go to the style, then close button. Then here you can see that. So let's make it red, and let's increase this. Let's add 20 and 20. Okay, let's add 5. Okay, so let's update this. Now we want such type of animation. Okay, suppose if I click on this will come from the animation. So for that we have to again go to the settings of the pop-up, and here in the entrance animation let's write the slide left, and for the exit animation slide out left, and the duration will be 1 only. Let's update. So now let's refresh the home page. So after refreshing the home page, you can see that one click this is not working because we have not set it. So let's open this. Okay, so now what we can do, we can go to the header option, and from here we can go to this, and in the dynamic text choose the pop-ups, and in the settings icon here we're going to choose the sidebar, side menu left. Okay, so the icon on the hover also be theme red. Let's update. Let's refresh this, and let's see if it is working or not. Let's see when I click on this. Okay, so this is working. Okay, so our sidebar menu is also done. Now just we have to add this text feature, the search bar. Okay, so menu is properly working. This menu means the sidebar menu, and let's start making the search bar here. So here you can see that when I click on this, beautiful search bar appear from the top. So let's start making this search bar. Okay, so for making this search bar, what we can do, let's remove this, and we have to again go to this pop-ups, and let's go to the pop-up, and we're gonna add the new template. So let's name this search bar top. Okay, so let's create template. So after that, what we can do, we have to make this type of template, so which come from the top. So let's close this, and let's for here you can see that when I click on this, the pop-up will appear from the top. So for this we have to go to the settings, and from here make it fit to screen. No, fit to okay, so for that we have to increase the width, fit to screen, and here we have to set the height to custom. Okay, make it top, and mm, also you can do one more thing. Then for the width, what we can do, okay, so here you can choose the 100 view width. Okay, so it will cover all the screen. Okay, so now let's go to the layout again, and here for the custom height, let's make the height to 300, or you can make it 350 is perfect. Okay, so now what we can do, we have to make this type and search. So let's go to this, then go to here, and let's drag and drop this, go to container, and go to the layout option, make it center, center, center. Okay, so now what we can do, okay, so let's do here, let's go to settings, and here you can see that we have top options to make it center, so it will now in the center. So let's go to this, and for this color we're gonna use this any random color. Let's choose this, and let's type and hit enter to search. So let's write this, go to content, and let's write here type and hit enter to search. Go to styles, then go to here, and we're gonna make it pop-ins, make it 500, and let's increase it to this. Okay, so let's go here, and here we're gonna search for search. So this is the search one. Let's drag and drop this here. Now you have to just choose this, go to advanced, and in the default option make it custom, and let's increase this to 50%. Okay, so let's make this 60%, or make this 50% only. Now let's go to this, and here you can add some padding or the gap. Okay, so now you can see that this is looking good. Just you have to change this color. Let's choose this, go to styles, and here in the button option, background color would be theme red, and on the hover let's just black, and let's make this white. Let this white also. Now go to the input option, and here we're gonna choose the pop-ins. Okay, so let's go to this, and here we're gonna enter the animation from slide in down, and this would be slide out up, and the time would be 1. So let's go to the settings again, go to the styles, and here in the close menu we have to choose the color of this theme red, and let's increase the size of this to 40, or you can make it 35. Let's publish, add condition, save and close. Okay, so let's go to this home page, and let's refresh the home page, and we're gonna trigger that pop-up. the search pop-up from the search icon. So for that, let's refresh this, and after that we have to go to the search bar, then go to this link, then choose your pop-up, and from here we're gonna choose the search when you write, so it will just give you this. So let's also you can do that on the hover, this should be changed to this, and for this also on hover this should change to this. That's update. Let's refresh this. So after refreshing, you can see that when I click here, this menu, the search bar is coming from the top, and also our sidebar menu is working perfectly. Okay, so now we have to make the search result page, so which will contain all the search results. For making that also we have to just remove all of this. Let's go back to the theme builder, and here we're gonna make the 404 page and the search page. So let's go to the search result page and add new. Okay, so it will be very quick. So let's add a section container, then make it 1200. Go to advanced, remove all the padding, add 80 at the top, 80 at the below, and go to here, and we're gonna add text here. Write it here, search results. Then in the style option, make it center and make it let's make it red, and let's make it Poppins. Let's update, let's increase its font to 30 and make it 50. Okay, so now let's go to this widget, and here we're gonna search for the loop. Let's loop grid. Now let's open this slide, and we're gonna choose the, so you can choose here, let's choose block. I'm gonna choose the editor block section. Okay, so this will show me all the result here. Just you have to go to the query and choose here the current query. Okay, so it will show. If you want to change any other grid, you can go here and change. Okay, so let's go to advanced, and we're gonna add some 30. So one more thing, when there is no such result, we have to show an error message. So for that we have to go to additional, and here we're gonna choose the it seems we can't find. So what we can write here, so let's write here no post found, try again. So you can write anything. Again go to here, and here nothing found message. Let's make this also Poppins. Then okay, so everything is good. Now let's make this also to this, and here we can add 25. Let's publish search result 7 close. Now let's refresh this one more time. Now let's try our search. So let's go here, and here we're gonna first enter any random number, any random thing means. So to consider no poster found, try again. So let's go to this again, and here we're gonna enter art. Let's see. Okay, so you can see that it has fetched all the posts related to the art. Okay, so our search result page is also working. So let's make a 404 error page. So let's go to theme builder, and from here open this in the new tab. Okay, so for open that, let's go to error 404, and here let's open this. So for making the error 404 page, you can use lottie files. So let me show you the lottie files .com. If you go to the lottefiles.com, you can go here and let's search for 404 error. 404 error. Let's search. So you can see that when we search for this, here we have the options. Let's choose a free one. So you will find so many options here. So let me choose this option, which is the pro version, I think. Okay, so we can add anything. So let me add this. So you have to just go to here and save to a workplace. You have to just make more files. Okay, so I have, so you have to just go and upload this here. Okay, so save this here. So I have already saved lot of files, it's same. So let me go to the dashboard. So after saving, you have to just go to the dashboard, and after going to the dashboard, let me show you. Let me check the battery. Okay, so let me. Okay, so it will save. So here you can say I have saved this lottie. Just I have to click this, and from here I have to enable asset link, and from here I have to just copy this link, and let's go to this error page, and let's open a section here. Let me active my battery saver. Okay, so this section is added. Let's make it 1200. Go to advanced, and from here we're gonna add 80 and 80. Okay, so now what we can do, we can search here lottie. Just drag and drop, and in the media file we're gonna choose a external URL. Just paste the URL which you just fetch it. So you can see that it is coming. Now in the settings option we can make it okay, so rest is working. The setting option we can make it loop also. So okay, just click here loop, then go to the styles, and here we're gonna choose this. Okay, okay, so let's make this 40. Now we have to add a button here, back to home. That is very simple. Just add this, make it center, and just replace this back to home, then make it medium, and go to styles, go to typography. Here we're gonna write Poppins. Okay, then in the button option, okay, so let's change this background color to red, make it white. Okay, so border radius would be 100. So when I click on this, go to dynamic text, and here choose the site URL, so it will take me to the site URL, or you can just enter the URL here. Okay, so let's add some margin to the top 30, and on hover the color of this would become black, and this would become white. And you can also add some animation like Bob. Yes, let's publish, so it will show in the 404 error page only. So let me close these files. So let's get back to the home page. Let's try to open a random link. Okay, so you can see that 404 error page is coming, and when I click the back to home button, it will take me to the home page again. Okay, so our 404 error page is also working. Now just we have to make the this login and register form. Okay, so let's make this. Okay, so now all the pages are done, I think. So let's only left is our join us page, mean the login and the register page. So let's start making the login and register page. So let me remove this 404 error page from here, and for making the login and logout page, you have to just go to the pages, and in the all pages, let's make a new page. Let's name this uh, login and logout, login only login, or you can write anything. Let me choose the Elementor full width here, and let's publish it. So after that we have to just get back to this, and I'm gonna edit this with open in new tab. Then after that I'm gonna do this edit with Elementor. Okay, so here you can see that we are not getting this form here because we have already registered. So right now you can see that this is like this. So let's me this is the login page. So let's choose this two section, and let's make it full width, and go to advanced, and let's remove the padding from this also, and remove the padding from this also. Then what we can do, we can just choose this, or you can choose this inner one. Here go to styles, go to classic, and from here let's choose this image. Okay, so then after that we can choose this center and center, and then display size would be cover. Then let's go to layout, and here we're gonna add some negative height to this. So let's make the height 425. Okay, so let's make it 500. Okay, like that. So now just go to this container, then add here 80 and 80. Okay, so now what we can do, we can go to the widget option, and here we have to just drag and drop this. Let's write it here, login register here. Let's choose this container, go to layout, make it center and center. Let's center and center, make it start, or you can make it center. Now let's choose this, go to styles and add backage color. Then here we will choose the poppins, and let's make this black. Okay, so let's go here, and here we're gonna write the form option. So let's enter the form here. Okay, so no, not the form, we have to choose the login register form from the essential add-ons which we have just installed. Okay, so you can see that we are getting this. So right now we don't have the register option, so for that we have to just go to our backend and go to settings, go to the general, and here we have to enable the anyone can register option. Okay, let's save the changes. Now let's refresh this here again. So after refreshing, you will find that we have this register now button ready. So right now it is like this. Here you can redirect for logged in user. For suppose someone is logged in, so he can just redirect to the admin or the home page. Okay, here you can control all the login form general. Okay, so you can go here and just check all of these settings, and okay, so there are so many options, so you can just go and check it out. So here it is in hide all forms from logged in user, but we don't want to hide, so we're gonna make it active, so it will show this message. If you hide it, if it will not show the message. And after that, styles here in the container box. Okay, here you can increase the width if you want, but I prefer to use this only. Okay, so everything is perfect. For the container box, you can increase the width also. Okay, but we don't want to increase the width. Okay, so let's update this, and let's refresh this. So you can see that let's me open view page. Okay, so you can see that it is saying you have been already logged in user, so that's why it is not showing the form. So if I open this in the incognito option, so right now you can see that we are getting this form, and if you want to register, you can also register it here, and it will work flawlessly. Now all sections are properly working, and just we have to add the join now button here in the menu. So for adding this, you have to just go to the appearance and go to menus option, and in the menu option you have to just choose this login and go here, and you have to just write it here, join us, and let's update. Okay, so let's refresh this. So now you can see that we have this join now button. If I click on the join us button, it will take me to this login register pages, and it will work according to as I show in the demo. Okay, so I think our all the pages and all the things are done. Just we have to add this scroll to top button, and we have to do the responsiveness of the blog. Okay, so let me go quickly in the plugins option. You can see that we have installed some plugins. You see the WP front scroll top. So for that we're gonna use this. So let's go to tools, or you can go to settings. Here go to scroll top option, make it enabled, hide in WP admin, and here you can choose so many images. You can just upload your own custom URL also, or the library means for the icon. So here I'm going to use the reddish color because we have some red color in our website, so that would look good. I choose this, so let's see the changes. Let's refresh this. So you can see that after refreshing we are getting this arrow, and if I click here it will take me to the top. Okay, so all the features are done and all these are working perfectly now.
just we have to make it responsiveness. So I will not show you, so I will show you how to make this responsive, but I am not gonna make all the website responsiveness. So making responsiveness is not very tough. So you can see that right now we have this, so our header is not responsive. So just go here and let's okay, so you can see that it has automatically become responsiveness. So you just have to change the width and height and size of the text and all, so it will be automatically become responsiveness. Okay, so you can see that when I click here it is coming like that. So let's, for this we're gonna make it full width, make it center. Okay, like that. Now just go to the settings, style option, go to the drop down, and here we're gonna uh, use the blackish color, and on the hover the text color would be white and the background color would be red, and for the active also white, and this would be red, and for the typography we're gonna use the pins, and here we're gonna, here 15. Okay, so let's update. And also, like here you can see that let's go to this pages option. Let's refresh this one time. It will show me the perfect home page. Right now it is displaying the header. So go to this responsiveness, and here you can set, do the responsiveness of all the tablets and all. And if you want to add some breakpoints, you can go to the settings and manage the breakpoints. Just you have to enable feature from the Elementor in the features option. Okay, so right now you can see that this is already here, we don't have any space after left and right, so just put some space, 80, 10, 80 and 10, like that. Okay, so as the website is totally responsive, just you have to play some width and height like I'm doing, and just change some font size and all. Okay, okay, so here you can see that footer is not responsiveness, so let's update, and let's make the footer responsiveness, and in this way you can make whole website responsive. So choose this, we're gonna make it 0. So whatever changes you do in the mobile, it will not reflect on the desktop. Okay, because both are different, so you can change them simultaneously. Okay, so here you can see that we don't have any gap, so we can add some gap, like here go to container, go to layout, and here we can add 30 something. So you can see that everything is properly in the center. And let me go to the home page, and in this way you can do animations. Oh, you can add make the website responsive mix, like you can see that uh, all are responsive, also the footer is responsive, which you have just made. Okay, so in this way you can make your website responsive also. After that, if you click here, the blocks are coming very smoothly, means it is working, and also the search bar is coming perfectly. Okay, so okay, so in this way you can make this full stack blog website from scratch by using the Elementor Pro. So if you like our video, like, subscribe our videos with your friends, share our videos with your friends, and subscribe to our channel if you're new. And I'm gonna see you next time.